welcome to another episode of Driven. I am Angela Kreig with Dagley Insurance, and I've got Angie Cox with a lot of things. So we'll start with Allegiance Title, escrow officer at Allegiance Title. You do marketing too for
Yes.
Allegiance Title, and you have your own cleaning business, Cox Cleaning.
Yes.
And you're on the Lewisville ISD School Board.
Yes, I am.
And you're in Lewisville Rotary.
Yes, Lewisville New Rotary.
And you're on some other boards as well.
Yes.
And what am I missing?
I think that's it.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay. And a mom of
Four kids. Yes.
So you're a little busy. So thank you for your time today, because I know it was hard to get that scheduled, and I really appreciate it. How long have you been in the title business?
It's been, I even hate to say, it's been 24 years.
Yes. So, I mean, you're a staple. You've been around a very long time in that. What do you love about that?
I think I love probably, helping people. I've met so many of the most interesting people in my life, and I love their stories and knowing that this is the biggest purchase they're going to buy, and, they're buying the American dream. I think that's amazing.
What's the craziest place that you've ever had to sign somebody up for a closing?
Probably the jail. I had to go to the jail.
See?
That was very
You're
interesting.
so committed.
Yeah. It's a little scary.
That's commitment right there.
Yes.
All right. And so you're passionate about education, obviously being on the school board. How long have you been on the school board, and what drove you, to run and take part in that?
Well, I had 4 children at the time. I still have 4 children at the time. Yeah. But they were each in each of the schools. So high school, middle school, and elementary. And I just decided, I really wanted to do something involved with kids, and I'm very passionate about the education, public education, and so I decided to run, and fortunately was elected, and I'm serving my 9th year this year, and I will not be seeking re-election.
9 years on the school board.
So yes, it's been a lot of it's been very fun. I've really enjoyed every minute of it.
I mean, you're very service oriented. What do you do for fun? Because it seems like you're doing a lot with your businesses and your community service. What would someone maybe be surprised to hear about that you like to do?
Well, I mean, I of course enjoy spending time with my family and my friends. I love the lake.
Okay.
We're looking at having a lake house.
Nice.
So I do enjoy that, but I really enjoy volunteering with nonprofit groups. It makes me feel good about myself and just doing something for others. So it really makes me happy.
Why would you encourage somebody to get involved in a nonprofit?
Well, one, they need you. They can't operate without volunteers because they don't get a lot of money, and now with lots of changes in the government and funding, it makes it even harder. So I encourage everyone to get involved, something that you're passionate about, and even if you could just give an hour or 2 of your time a week or a month, it makes an impact. People need to realize that.
When you were growing up, where'd you grow up?
A very small town in Illinois called Blueford, Illinois.
Okay, so you're not a native Texan.
No,
So how long have you been here? Oh yes, everybody says that. What? They do. It's a thing. Yes. And what brought you to Texas? School. Okay. Where did you go to school?
I went to UNT. It was this will date me for sure. It was North Texas at the time, and they were just transitioning, and the seniors were all upset that year because they wanted to graduate under North Texas University instead of UNT.
Oh man.
So it was quite interesting.
And so then you built your family here. How did the cleaning business come about? How did you start that business?
That started in 2000, and I've always wanted to own my own business, and kind of just was looking at different things, and didn't have a lot of money really, and found that there was a need for this type of business. It's something I could still have my current job and continue working. And then my college roommate she was on maternity leave, and I asked her if she would help run the business and not go back to her current job, and so she's been with me ever since, and she's quite a godsend, so I appreciate her very much.
Oh, that's great. Is it residential and commercial, or?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, Angie, what was your first car?
Oh, my first car was a green Omni. I don't even remember what year.
Okay. Why am I not thinking what an
small
Omni?
little car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was your first car, and then do you have a dream car? Is there something that you would love to drive? This is a nice Audi. I really like it.
Yeah, this is new. I'm learning it, and lots of bells and whistles, and so it's a little overwhelming, I think, to me. I'm kind of simple, but don't want a too fast of a car. But I guess if I could have a fun car to drive, it'd probably be like a Mustang convertible.
Yes.
On the beach somewhere.
Yes. Like a vintage one or a new one?
A new one,
Okay.
yeah. Driving down Highway 1 in California.
There you go. Are you a big reader, or are you more into movies?
Probably more books. I love motivational books.
Okay. Are you a big foodie? Are you into trying different types of cuisine, or are you boring?
I'm probably boring because I'm a vegetarian. So
I thought that you were a vegetarian,
Yes.
and I was going to ask that. Okay, so if there was one place that you could go, if you could hop on the plane tomorrow, which you won't be able to because you have way too many responsibilities, but if you could, where would you go?
probably Mexico, Cancun.
Okay.
Just sit on the beach for a few days
Yeah.
and read. That would be fun.
And put a lot of sunscreen on.
Yeah, a lot of sunscreen. I do not tan.
So you're a very hard worker, clearly. So where do you think that you got that work ethic from?
My mom.
Your mom. Okay. So tell me more about your mom.
So my mom is a single mom. We were single probably during my high school years. She was divorced and she worked 3 jobs. And my mom, to this day, in her 70s, still works 3 jobs.
Wow.
So she's pretty amazing, and I probably will follow in her footsteps, but that's where I probably get my work ethic from.
Like, what's next for you? This is your last year on the school board. So are you going to get on another board, or what?
I don't know. We'll see what life brings me, or, pray about it. I'm a woman of faith, but I really am taking the time off to help my daughter and be with my daughter. It will be her senior year next year.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really want to be there for her and help her, do all those things to get prepared for her next journey. So
How do you balance everything that you do?
I have a great husband, so
Okay.
he helps a lot.
That is a huge help, for sure.
Yes.
I wouldn't know, but is there something that you do every day that helps, keep you in the right mindset? With so much going on, you've got to have bad days.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you keep those from affecting all of the responsibilities that you have on your plate, including, your family life, which is, the most important?
Yeah, so I have my boss at Allegiance gave me this amazing book, and I just love it. It's 365 days of a Bible verse for the day. It's called Jesus Calling, and I just love that book. I read it every morning, and then I try to work out every morning. I'm not so good. And then I always eat chocolate. So chocolate is my go-to. It always makes me feel better.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite chocolate? What's your go-to?
I like the Ghirardelli with
Okay.
the caramel inside.
Okay, this is little square ones.
Yes, or the Dove, because
Okay.
it has a cute little saying.
I love the Dove
Yes.
sayings.
Yes.
Yes, those are so cute.
Those are motivational too.
So, fun fact, I have all of my fortune cookies that I've ever had. I have a box of all of my fortunes.
Wow.
I know.
Okay, that is awesome.
It is crazy.
That is awesome.
It is really crazy, but there is a box, and it's just every time I get fortunes, I put it in my purse or in my wallet, and then I'll just throw them in my little box.
No, I love that.
Do you think that you'll live in Texas forever?
Oh, yes. Yes, this is
You love
my
Texas.
home.
Yeah.
I'm a Texan. I swore I would never say fixin' or y'all when I moved here.
Uh-huh.
Man, it took a week.
I say y'all,
And it started.
but I will never say fixin'.
Okay.
I think y'all is great. It is, because I say you guys. That
Yes,
was my thing, you guys. And I
ours
still
too.
say you guys. But a lot of times y'all just kind of just rolls off the tongue easier, and it's warmer,
Yes.
It's warmer. And So yeah,
I had a text and tell me, I said, well, what do you say when it's a bunch of people? Because y'all is plural. And she's like, silly, that's all y'all. I'm like, oh, okay, all y'all.
Yeah, all y'all. That is so right. Are you a morning person? Or
yes.
Okay, so you're a morning person. What time do you wake up?
I'm a 5 a.m.er.
Nope. Nope.
Not happening?
Nope. So what time do you go to bed?
About 10. I watch the news and then, go to
And then
bed.
you go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do to pamper yourself?
I love to go to the spa. I love massages.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't do it very often, but when I go, that's what I like to do.
Do you plan on retiring ever? From something?
Not anytime soon. Yes. I'm sure I'll be slowing down, though, as I'm getting older. It's hard to admit you're getting older.
How do you stay driven?
I think, what probably drives me is knowing somebody needs you. And that makes me feel good about myself. And so if I can do something good for somebody every day, make a difference for somebody, I want to do it. And so that's what drives me, makes me get up in the morning and, for my kids, my family, and just for someone else,
That is you're such a good person. Isn't she such a great person?
And she is too. She's pretty darn amazing. Don't let her kid you.
Not about me. Thank you so much for coming on Driven. I really, really appreciate your time. I'm Angela Kreig for all your insurance needs. Angie Cox for a lot of different things. Home closings, cleaning, volunteer work. What am I missing?
I think that's
That
it.
is not it. There's more. Really, just whatever you need. She's your girl Friday. She does it all. Thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for tuning into Driven, and stay driven, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can wave bye to the people.
Bye.
Bye.
10 and 2.
Yeah, 10 and 2.